Well, a blessed good morning to all of you under the sound of my voice. Thank God for life. This is Minister Rick coming to you from Hatchie Bay, Lutheran in the Bahamas. And today I want to talk to us about joy. Yes, joy. What is joy? It is a natural human inclination to think that living through our trials and negative circumstances would not be an occasion for joy. Choosing to respond to life's difficult situations with inner contentment and satisfaction doesn't seem to make sense. Joy is a choice, but the Lord is the originator of true joy. In James chapter 1 verse 2 it reads, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials." Now, Brother James, slow your roll. How can this possibly be true? How can I have joy when I'm experiencing life's various trials? Let me help you. You see, there are two things that are teaching this process that should help us along the way. One, remember, God is always at work in our lives. God is always at work in our lives. Two, He has a tangible purpose for the trials that we go through. God has a plan. We just need to be confident in the fact, touch ourselves and say, God has a plan. You see, in James chapter 1 verse 3, it says, knowing this, and hold on to that word, knowing this, that the trial of your faith worketh patience. You see, God then is teaching us patience. We can respond with joy because we know that God is demonstrating His love to us through the circumstances we go through. Joy, then, is choosing to respond to external circumstances with inner contentment and satisfaction because we know that God will use these experiences to accomplish His work in and through our lives. Only God can give us joy. Only God can give us joy. And I gotta say it a third time. Only God can give us joy. As much as I love my wife, as much as I love my children, they cannot give me joy. As much as I love my mommy, Reverend Bessie Lillian Levine Farrington Dean, mommy cannot give me joy. Joy only comes from God. In Galatians chapter 5, verse 22 to 23, it says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control." Joy is a fruit of the Spirit. Joy comes from God. Joy does not come from people. Stop thinking that boyfriend can give you joy. Stop thinking alcohol, drugs. Stop thinking your government, anybody can give you joy. No, joy comes only from the Spirit of God. Only God can give us the ability to endure this coronavirus with inner contentment and satisfaction. And this ain't easy to do. People are dying by the thousands. People are getting sick. But only God can give us that peace. Death, only God can give us that inner peace. Joblessness, only God. No money, only God. You see, when we truly count or consider what God is doing and realize that He is the joy and the strength of our lives, we will conclude that our response should be one of joy. Again, it is our faith in God, who is the God of all gods and the King of all kings. Minister Rick said to you this morning, I still have joy. After all I've been through, and I've been through many trials, tribulation, ups and downs, but I still got joy. Can you say the same thing? After all you've been through, do you have joy? You see, the joy of the Lord is my strength. Is the joy of the Lord your strength today? Is the joy of the Lord your strength? If not, let me tell you, trust God today and receive this joy. Selah. Think and act on these things. Still got joy. Still got joy. After all I've been through, I still got joy. God bless you today.